Good morning, everyone. In today's listening session, we will focus on a practical skill that is essential for making healthy food choices, especially for university students: reading nutrition labels correctly. Nutrition labels provide important information about the content of packaged foods, yet many people either ignore them or misunderstand what they mean. University students often rely on packaged and processed foods because of convenience, affordability, and limited time. However, without understanding nutrition labels, it is difficult to evaluate whether these foods support a balanced diet. Learning how to read nutrition labels empowers you to make informed decisions and avoid misleading marketing claims. Let us begin by understanding the purpose of nutrition labels. Nutrition labels are designed to inform consumers about the nutritional value of food products. They typically include information on energy content, macronutrients, selected micronutrients, and ingredients. These labels are regulated by health authorities to ensure consistency and transparency, although the exact format may vary between countries. One of the first elements you should look at on a nutrition label is the serving size. The serving size indicates the amount of food that the nutritional information is based on. This is a critical point because many people assume that the entire package represents one serving, which is often not the case. For example, a package of snacks may contain 2 or 3 servings, meaning that consuming the entire package will multiply the calories and nutrients listed. Closely related to serving size is the number of servings per package. Understanding this helps you calculate your actual intake. If one serving contains 150 calories and the package has 3 servings, eating the whole package provides 450 calories. Ignoring serving size is one of the most common mistakes consumers make when reading nutrition labels. Next, let us discuss energy or calorie content. Calories represent the amount of energy the food provides. While calories are important, they should not be the only factor in determining whether a food is healthy. A food can be low in calories, but also low in essential nutrients. Conversely, nutrient-dense foods such as nuts or whole grains may be higher in calories, but offer significant health benefits. Now we move on to macronutrients, which include carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Nutrition labels usually list total carbohydrates, including sugars and sometimes dietary fiber. When reading carbohydrate information, it is important to distinguish between added sugars and naturally occurring sugars. Foods high in added sugars, such as sweetened beverages and snacks, can contribute to excessive calorie intake without providing essential nutrients. Dietary fiber is another key component to pay attention to. Fiber supports digestive health, helps control blood sugar levels, and promotes satiety. Many students do not consume enough fiber, so choosing foods with higher fiber content is generally beneficial. Protein content is also listed on nutrition labels. Protein is essential for muscle maintenance, immune function, and overall growth. For students, adequate protein intake supports sustained energy and concentration. Comparing protein levels between similar products can help you choose options that better support your nutritional needs. Fat content on nutrition labels can be confusing. Labels usually list total fat, as well as saturated fat and sometimes trans fat. While fat is an essential nutrient, high intake of saturated and trans fats is associated with increased risk of cardiovascular disease. Therefore, it is advisable to choose products lower in these types of fats and higher in unsaturated fats when possible. In addition to macronutrients, nutrition labels often include micronutrients, such as sodium, calcium, iron, and certain vitamins. Sodium content is particularly important to monitor. Many packaged foods contain high levels of sodium, which can contribute to high blood pressure if consumed excessively. University students who frequently eat instant or processed foods should be especially aware of their sodium intake. The percent daily value, often shown as percent DV, is another useful feature of nutrition labels. This percentage indicates how much a nutrient in one serving contributes to the recommended daily intake, based on a standard diet. As a general guideline, 5% or less of a nutrient is considered low, while 20% or more is considered high. This tool helps you quickly assess whether a food is high or low in certain nutrients. Let us now turn to the ingredients list, which is often overlooked. Ingredients are listed in descending order by weight, meaning the first ingredient is present in the largest amount. If sugar, refined flour, or unhealthy fats appear at the top of the list, the product may not be a healthy choice. Learning to recognize different names for sugar, such as corn syrup or maltose, is also important. It is also essential to be cautious with nutrition claims on packaging, such as low-fat, high-protein, or natural. These claims can be misleading if not supported by the nutrition label. A product labeled low-fat may still be high in sugar, while a high-protein snack may contain excessive calories. Always verify claims by reading the actual nutritional information. For university students, reading nutrition labels is not about restricting food choices or following strict rules. Instead, it is about awareness and balance. Understanding labels helps you compare products, manage portion sizes, and align your food choices with your health goals. In conclusion, reading nutrition labels correctly is a valuable life skill. By paying attention to serving size, calories, macronutrients, micronutrients, percent daily value, and ingredient lists, you can make smarter food choices. This skill supports not only your physical health, but also your academic performance and long-term well-being. Thank you for listening. Answer the following questions based on the tape. 1. What is the main purpose of reading nutrition labels? A. To compare food prices. B. To understand packaging design. C. To make informed dietary choices. D. To learn food marketing strategies. 2. According to the speaker, what is the first thing consumers should check on a nutrition label? A. Ingredients list. B. Serving size. C. Expiration date. D. Health claims. 3. Why is serving size considered important? A. It shows how much food is left. B. It determines how the food tastes. C. It affects the calculation of all nutrient values. D. It indicates the cooking method. 4. If a package contains 2 servings, how are the calories listed on the label calculated? A. For the entire package. B. Per 100 grams. C. Per serving. D. Per day. 5. Which nutrient is recommended to be limited to reduce the risk of heart disease? A. Fiber. B. Protein. C. Unsaturated fat. D. Saturated fat. 6. What does percent daily value, percent DV, indicate? A. The amount of nutrient per package. B. The percentage of nutrients absorbed. C. How much a nutrient contributes to a daily diet. D. The quality of the nutrient source. 7. A percent DV of 5% or less is considered underscore. A. High. B. Moderate. C. Excessive. D. Low. 8. Which nutrient should people generally aim to consume more of? A. Sodium. B. Added sugar. C. Dietary fiber. D. Trans fat. 9. What is the difference between total sugar and added sugar? A. Total sugar is artificial. B. Added sugar includes sugars added during processing. C. Added sugar includes natural sugars only. D. There is no difference. 10. Why should consumers be cautious about low-fat or sugar-free claims? A. They are illegal. B. They always mean the food is unhealthy. C. They may hide high levels of other nutrients. D. They increase calorie intake automatically. 11. Where can allergens usually be found on food labels? A. Near the price tag. B. In the nutrition facts panel. C. In a separate allergen statement. D. On the barcode. 12. What does the ingredients list reveal about a food product? A. Cooking instructions. B. Nutrient percentages. C. The order of ingredients by weight. D. Daily calorie needs. 13. Which ingredient appears first in the ingredients list? A. The least important ingredient. B. The ingredient with the highest weight. C. The healthiest ingredient. D. The most expensive ingredient. 14. Why are nutrition labels especially important for university students? A. They help with exam preparation. B. They reduce food costs. C. They support healthier eating habits during busy schedules. D. They replace professional dietary advice. 15. What is the speaker's main message at the end of the listening? A. Avoid packaged foods completely. B. Follow food advertisements. C. Read nutrition labels carefully and consistently. D. Only focus on calories.